So what is going on, people, and welcome to episode 20 of the Barnsley career mode here on FIFA 21. It's been a little while since we've had a career mode episode. I do apologise, but thank you as ever for the support. If you are looking forward to this one, pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel. And well, today, 3 massive games at the start of our Premier League season. If you haven't checked the last episode out, I would implore you to do so. We made a number of signings and we began our Premier League season with a win, 2-0 at home to Bournemouth. But today, well, actually, 4 games for you today. I didn't realise the League Cup had been drawn. Well, there you go. So we start with a trip to the Etihad to face Manchester City. We'll then have a home game against Watford. We will sim the League Cup game away at Forest Green. And then we have a trip to Anfield to finish the episode with deadline day. Yeah, we'll include deadline day on there, why not? So it's going to be a bumper episode. Well, some things to catch you up on in terms of transfers. Between the Bournemouth game and this one, we have had some offers and one that I have accepted. So that is the elephant in the room then. I have accepted an offer for Glenn Ray for 3.75 million from Galatasaray. Now, I know that I bang on about this guy and how much I enjoy using him. But my reason for accepting is, although he's one of our better players, Galatasaray, I'm fairly certain, are in Europe. So in the sense of realism, he would probably want the opportunity to go and play for Galatasaray, to play in European competitions. That's my thinking. It's certainly a guy I don't want to lose. As I said, I've been raving about him, but we picked him up fairly cheap. We're going to make a decent amount of profit on him. But to keep realism, I kind of think that he would probably want to move to Galatasaray if this is the situation in real life. Hence why I have accepted what I felt was a reasonable offer. We are awaiting some loan deals as well. Callum Styles has had a loan offer from Bahia. Yeah, I think that's... looking at their badge, I'm guessing it's Chile. That he could potentially go to play in, as well as Jasper Moon. We're negotiating a loan deal with Oxford, and Pablo Miranda could potentially go into play on loan at Fluminense. Unfortunately, Alexander Randall rejected a loan move to FC Cincinnati, which is a little disappointing. But we had assumed our business was all done for this transfer window. That may not be the case if Glenn Ray leaves us, but we'll have to wait and see. He may yet turn down the offer, so we will wait and see. But a good start to our Premier League campaign, as we saw in the last episode. Well, this one is certainly going to be a test. So let's jump into the City game. I've skipped too far ahead. I keep skipping too far ahead in terms of the team sheets and everything. I want to show you the team sheets now. We're playing in the Premier League. As you can see, we are playing in the evening on this occasion at the Etihad, and this is the Man City teams. They have Edison in goal, Cancelo, Diaz, Laporte and Benjamin Mendy at the back, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne and Raja Nainggolan in the centre of midfield, Bernardo Silva on the right, Aguero up top and Sterling on the left. We line up as you would expect. If you're not familiar with our Premier League team, this is it. Adam Davis is in goal, summer signing from Stoke City. Back 4 of Cedric Brunner, Mikael Helik, Mads Anderson, that's it, and Ailton, who we got in the summer on a free transfer. Glenn Ray in CDM could be his last game for us. Sangali signed in the summer from Sociedad. Dudziak signed in the summer from Hamburg. And then the front 3, Luke Thomas, Corley Woodray and Dominic Fraser. I'm going to have to get so used to saying that. Anyway, the game is going to begin. I've messed around with some settings. I know the gameplay for last season has been pretty jumpy. I've been messing around with some settings in OBS and with my Elgato, and hopefully we'll get that sorted fairly soon. I do apologise for that. Does well. Aguero finds Cancelo. He's ventured forward here. Rodri. It's a lovely ball to De Bruyne. And De Bruyne, with that amount of space in the area, is always going to find the back of the net. I thought we might be able to hold on till half time, but Kevin De Bruyne, Brunner just sold by the run. He checks back Kevin De Bruyne and finds the bottom corner with ease. Oh, and the referee blows his half-time whistle. Well, the only real action of the first half coming at the end of the half there, as Kevin De Bruyne gives Man City the lead. It says they've had 3 shots, but nothing really of note. They've all been blocked shots. Can we pick up? Can we put in a big effort in this second half as City bring on Sabitzer? Can we somehow come away from the Etihad with a point? Fries up. Dudziak. Woodrow is in here, and Cauley Woodrow is going to take this on. And Cauley Woodrow finds the back of the net. We've scored at the Etihad. Oh, I thought he just overrun that. That first touch was not ideal. But he gets to the ball just ahead of Edison and manages to poke it into that far corner. Lovely finish in the end from Cauley Woodrow. And while we've started this second half brightly, and we've got our reward for it, I'm just in bafflement that we've scored, to be honest. We made a change. Rolando Aarons has come on for Luke Thomas. First we've seen of Rolando Aarons. Ray does very well to step in there. Woodrow is going to look to get away from Laporte. Hasn't really got the pace. Cut back though. Doesn't work as well in the Premier League, does the cutback, compared to the Championship. Although Fries is in here, although he's forgotten the ball. And someone's made a run there. Sangali. We take the lead at the Etihad. Unbelievable scene. Sangali with a double in the first game against Bournemouth. And well, we come from behind to take the lead 2-1 at Man City. A really good run made from Sangali. Nobody tracked it. And well, it was just the obvious pass. See there, Rodri just lets him slip by. Doesn't even track him. And Sangali has got the easiest of finishes. And well, Rolando Aarons has finally come on. I thought the sub was made after the last goal. Well, from hoping to rescue a point, we might be taking all 3. Rolando Aarons comes back across. Sabitzer inside to Rodri. Ray. He's played well as Glenn Ray. It's just showing us that if he is going to move to Turkey, we are certainly going to miss him. Dudziak needs to get towards Gundogan. He finds Aguero in the area. Oh, he gets the shot away quickly, and Adam Davis makes the save. Someone made me aware in the comments, actually, that Adam Davis used to play for Barnsley. I didn't even realise that. So a nice little return to the club for him. Bernardo whips it in, and Ailton is there to get this one away. Mendy comes forward. Glenn Ray again with a tackle. Okay. Sabitzer. Oh, he's evaded. Anderson. No, Helic that is. Oh, and Sabitzer. It's a lovely move between Aguero and Sabitzer. And Sabitzer has finished that one off. Lovely little 1-2. And he gets the finish away quickly. Maybe Adam Davis wasn't expecting the shot to come in so soon. And well, we contemplated taking 3 points, but looks like we're going to have to settle for just 1. Sabitzer, they come forward late on City. So Cancelo would be heartbroken if we lost a point now. Silva, Ailton does well, but falls back to Bernardo Silva. Anderson steps in well. That's a long ball over, and it's found Sterling. It's a lovely ball in the end. Bernardo gets the angle for the shot. Davis probably could have let that hit the side netting, but he makes a save, puts us under more pressure. A late corner for City. Can we get this one away? Anderson is there. It'll fall to Aki though. Sabitzer. He's made himself some room. And he fires the shot just wide, but the final whistle goes. And well, I don't know how to feel about that game. I wasn't expecting a lot. We come back from a goal down to lead 2-1. And then we throw 3 points away late doors. I would have taken a point at the start of the game if you'd have offered it to me for certain. So very happy with that performance. If anything happens between now and the Watford game, and then I will let you know, of course. Well, it looks like Styles could be heading out on loan. Bahi have accepted our proposed terms, so we will accept that. And hopefully he can go out and get some first team football. If Ray moves on, I will let you know. Otherwise, I will see you for the Watford game. So there you see it then. Glenn Ray has left us, unfortunately. He has gone to join Galatasaray. But we've had another bid for Patrick Schmidt. Now, I said in the last episode when we had an offer for him that I wouldn't be too adverse to selling him. And well, 2.6 million Centrudin have offered. I'm pretty sure they're a Belgian team, I want to say. We will negotiate the offer. As we said, wouldn't be adverse to selling him. Woodrow is our main man, of course, but we will be looking towards that £3.3 million mark. So we will go ahead and propose that and see what they say. And they're happy to offer us it. Right, okay, well, we may be about to lose Patrick Schmidt then. Better get scouting. Well, my search for a CDM has turned over a couple of free agents. Check Decore, 28-year-old Ivory Coast, well, a player from the Ivory Coast, rating of 73 overall. And considering he's a free agent, that appeals to me quite a lot. We do have quite a bit of transfer budget available, but just as a rock, really, he looks like a decent player. Sergio Tejera is also someone that was someone we scouted last season. He's again older and with a worse overall. 31, still a fairly decent player though. 31, not too bad physicals, but I do like the look of Check Decore to come in as an immediate replacement, no fee involved. Yeah, I do like the look of this guy. I'm going to go make sure we've got plenty of wages in the budget just to cover what he may want. But let's see if we can't get Decore in. Okay, so squad role. Now, he probably would come in straight into the team, so I'm going to offer him important. He wants crucial. To be honest, I'm fine with that. In terms of a length of deal, we will offer him 2 years and see what he thinks. He's happy with that. Okay. No release clause as well is fine with me. Now, in terms of wages, he wants me to make an offer. I'm going to offer him about 27.5k. That was sort of towards the... I know it's lower than the recommended wage, but it's sort of towards the lower end of what maybe he was looking for initially. He's happy with that, just wants a signing bonus. Well, I'm happy to give him that. So we have sorted the Glenn Ray issue very quickly. Welcome to the club, Check Decore. So here we go then, Check Decore. I just checked him out on the internet. I thought I recognised him. Released from Levante, must have been in-game. But yeah, comes straight into the side. We're giving him Glenn Ray's old number as well. So exactly direct replacement for him. Haven't heard anything else from the Schmidt deal, so we will press on. Well, there you go. A bit of news coming in. We've had, Moon has gone out on loan, Jasper Moon. Callum Stiles has gone out on loan as well. Miranda has gone out on loan. We've had a couple of offers. Aitchison loan from Schalke Risersport. Again, he is on the loan list, I do believe. The loan to buy offer, so we will delegate it and see if they will do a normal loan deal. But we've also had an offer for Jordan Williams, interestingly. He's a decent little player, Jordan Williams, but not a starter. 2.7 million. Again, I wouldn't be adverse to selling him, but I would want a little bit more than that, which will probably scare Brentford away. If we didn't lose him, I mean, I'm happy with that either way. I am going to go in and negotiate with Brentford and see how much we can get for him. I'm thinking I would probably like about, to be honest, 4 million, I would say, and I will let him go. So we will negotiate that with Brentford, see what they say. No, absolutely not. Okay, well, it was worth trying. Someone I'm certainly not, I'm happy either way, whether he's here or not at the club. But yeah, could see a couple more players leaving on loan, which would be ideal. We had a loan offer for one of our youngsters that wasn't even listed for loan, so he might be going out on loan to Boa Vista. But it looks like Schmidt will be here hopefully before the Watford game. No, Schmidt has gone before the game. Oh well, so he has gone to Belgium to ply his trade. We wish him well. It was very good for us last season. Boa Vista have agreed to a loan deal for Joel Hobson, which is very good. Okay, so we may well see a new striker come into the club then. I've sent the scouts out to see what they can find, but I will keep you posted. But we are at the day of the Watford game. Almost. Got a little bit ahead of myself. There we are. Had an offer for Brad Collins as well. Union Berlin have offered us Nico Gieselman and 320 grand. Okay. So Gieselman is a left back rated 71. Not someone that I would be particularly interested in. Let's negotiate with them. Again, Brad Collins, again, someone else that I wouldn't be adverse to losing in this window, but I'm not particularly interested in Gieselman. We'll see what else they have to offer. So I'm just looking at their strikers, and they have some decent players. Lys Mousset in there. Tuchel is someone I've not really heard of, but 70 overall at only 24 has got room to grow. They've got Adair in there as well, but I think he's too old now, really. And Marcus Ingvartsen as well at 70 rated. Maybe we could fill the striker void straight away. I'm going to be cheeky. Or am I going to be cheeky? No, I'm not. I was thinking about it then, but I don't think they would just give us Lys Mousset straight away. I'm going to ask for Tuchel, and then I'm just going to say no money involved. We'll just swap them and see what they say to that. Tuchel for Brad Collins, and then not interested. Oh, well, it was worth a try. I've only gone and bloody done it again. I'm going to need to get used to stop skipping these. Right, this is the Watford team. So Ben Foster in goal, Ngaki at right back, Sema at left back, Dawson, Cabaselli and Truce Kong in the middle. Cleverly, Anselmo and Capoue in the middle of the park with Sarr and Passetto up front. So no new signings for Watford then. I thought they might have strengthened on their return to the Premier League, but it doesn't appear to be. We've already beaten one fellow promoted side this season. It would be lovely to go and do it again. Hilton, Decore finds Woodrow. Sangali's made the run. Sangali's in behind. Oh, and Sangali has cannoned one off the post. I really enjoy the fact that Lucas Sangali is such an attacking threat for us. He's almost bagged a goal in every game so far this season. Oh, cannons off the post. Oh, Passetto comes forward here for Watford. Finds Ismail Assar. Anderson comes across but can't get a tackle in. And what a tackle that is from Helic. Hilton will get one away. Only as far as Anselmo. That was a surefire goal if Helic didn't get that tackle in there. Sarr spun his man well. Oh, and he gets away. And cleverly, straight down the throat of Adam Davis. Watford starting this game very well. Dawson. Capoue. Finds Passetto. Back to Capoue. It's a lovely ball to Passetto and it's a lovely finish. Watford have just been superb at the start of this game. Just haven't been able to handle them. A lovely 1-2 between Capoue and Passetto. Left Helic for dead. And well, they lead 1-0 to Watford. That from Dudziak is absolutely awful. A prime opportunity to catch Watford on the counter then. And we've absolutely blown it. We've been poor in this first half as the referee's first half whistle goes. Half-time whistle goes, I should say. Just, yeah, haven't been able to cope with Watford in this first half. Well, considering we played fairly well against Man City, the performance here is definitely not what we needed. Has to cut back. Hasn't got an option. Woodrow. Decore, Sankale. Little roll of the ball. Tries to get away from Craig Dawson. Puts himself some space here. Sangali puts it on his left foot. And forces the save from Ben Foster. He is in the mood for a goal, is Sangali. I'll put this in. Ailton aims for Helic. Oh, Foster comes and punches. Luke Thomas will get there though. As well, Wan-Bissaka has made a big move to Barcelona. I think I see that at the start of the episode. It's about £90 million or so. But yeah, Aaron Wan-Bissaka is going to be employing his trade at the new camp. Seto Anderson, he's trying to guess the way in which he's going to turn. The shot is comfortable for Davis to turn around the post. Anderson, oh, he's done well, Sarr, and luckily he just delayed on the shot too long. But that pass, well, Decore's done well there. Yeah, he delayed on the shot too long, did Ismail Assar, and that allowed Helic or Anderson, can't remember which at this point, to get back and block the shot. But we've given the ball away, and they come forward again. Watford, it's relentless from the Hornets in this game so far. And Passetto has somehow managed to put that header over. Woodrow, oh, tries to spin and get the shot in, but he is tackled. It's just not really working for us, is it? And they're a long ball forward. And they, oh, what a save from Adam Davis. Like, for all the world they were going to score, I thought Ismail Assar would take that one on himself. Well, if Decore is going to give the ball away like that, we're definitely not going to get back in this game. Cleverly tries to find Saha, who would have been offside. But that is going to be game. And there goes the final whistle. Watford, just like last season, we couldn't really handle them. And this season is no different. 1-0 defeat. Succumb to the champions of last season. Our first defeat of the season. And well, you wouldn't have said it would have been against Watford, would it? And now we move. Oh, it's just well, I'm dreading the Liverpool game anyway, but we move on. We've got a League Cup game against Forest Green, which I will sim, and maybe some transfer business in between. So we go then for the game at Forest Green. We have made a couple of changes. Ben Williams has come in at left back for Ailton, and Ritzmaier has come into the centre of midfield for Dudziak. There should be, you'd think, a fairly comfortable win. I will bring you any highlights from the game. They come forward here, Forest Green. They've held on to the ball well at the start of this game. I don't know any of their players, so you'll have to forgive me. Just holding the ball on the edge of our area nicely, trying to find an avenue towards goal. We are just camped resolutely on the edge of our area at the moment. Into the area. 19. He spins away well and forces Adam Davis into the first save of the afternoon. Hopefully it won't be constant Forest Green pressure. Williams is in here down the left hand side. Woodrow. Oh, it's a great save from McGee in the Forest Green goal. Corner floated in. And well, the offside whistle goes. Looks like it's going to be 0-0 at half time unless Ritzmaier forces another save. And the header towards goal. As well, it's a bit of a scramble. They managed to get it Forest Green. Woodrow, and we find the back of the net on the stroke of half time. Oh, we've certainly made hard work of it, but we come alive towards the end of the half. And well, that was the last kick of the game. You see, Forest Green have had 67% possession. Woodrow finds Ritzmaier, is in the area. He finds Czech Decore of all people, and he grabs his first goal for Barnsley. Well, we know the midfielders love to run forward. Even Glenn Ray was guilty of it on a few occasions. And Decore looks like he's going to be much the same. Come forward again, Forest Green. On this left-hand side. To the number 8, 28. Oh, has a shot. March. Bit straight at Adam Davis. Forward again, Forest Green into the area. Ben Williams tries to stand him up. They manage to get the ball away. Can we counter? Fraser is away down this left-hand side. Thomas has made the run in, but Woodrow is there, and that caps off a really good performance from us. Not sure what division Forest Green are in. I think they start in League 2, so it's a game we should be winning. But this will give us our confidence back after losing to Watford before a trip to Anfield. There goes the final whistle. We make it through. 69% possession Forest Green had, but we managed to win 3-0, so I'm not going to complain one bit. Right, in terms of a striker, we've identified Jonathan Lecco. Now, I'm surprised that he's listed as a striker on FIFA. I always thought he was more of a right mid. It says he can play right mid. Now, he's only overall 69. He is 22 though, so has got room to grow. 4-star weak foot. The thing that draws me to Lecco is his pace. 87 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. It's something completely different and not something we've had up front before. I know he's not the best technically, but I just think that pace is so valuable, especially on FIFA, that it's like a really good option to have and something that I'm kind of happy to spend the money on. You may not necessarily agree, there's probably plenty of better people out there, but just for almost personal enjoyment as well, I feel like this is a transfer that I would be quite interested in. So I think, to be honest, I'm actually going to put in an offer for Jonathan Lecco. We will, as always, start towards the bottom end of what they reckon. So 3.2 million. Let's see what Birmingham say. Happy to accept it. Maybe I feel like I should offer towards their value and see what happens. Oh, just backed out of it completely. So we will negotiate now. He I don't know whether I'm happy to really offer him whatever squad role he wants, but he will come in and just sit on the bench initially. Okay, so he wants us to offer. We'll offer him rotation, and he wants important. That's fine. To be honest, I'm happy to give him that. He wants a 5-year deal at 22. I'm happy to offer him that. I feel like he'll only get better, to be honest. Happy with no release clause. And in terms of wages, let's offer him. We'll offer him what he's on and see what he says. Okay, well, he's insulted by that and they've walked away. So, with not long left of the window, we might not be able to go back in for Jonathan Lecco. We'll have to wait and see how things pan out. I remembered not to spam the A button in this one, so let's have a look at the Liverpool lineup. Alisson in goal, Trent, Acerbi, Van Dijk and Robertson, Keita, Thiago and Milner. But the front three, well, Salah, Firmino and Mane. Options on the bench, Toni Kroos, Aubameyang, Jota, Origi. We line up as you would expect. I am crapping myself, for lack of a better word. I'll try and get there. Anderson gets something on it. Well, that's why it hasn't been given as a foul. Doucouré's given away the ball. He's done that a lot in the first couple of games that we've had. Doucouré. Come forward, Keita, Firmino. We're trying to work himself some space. Ailton needs to get there because Liverpool will punish us otherwise. Oh, Ailton could have got a foot in there. Really disappointing. He should have got a tackle in. He was too scared of Mohamed Salah. He puts the ball across the face of goal, and Sadio Mane is there to put it away. And early doors, things are going as you would probably expect at Anfield. And now Liverpool can break. Again with Mane down this left-hand side. Doucouré has to come across. Trying to force them back. All the way back to Thiago. Milner, Bobby, he's got a bit of space. Oh, Helik just about gets the toe in, but Keita has got onto the end of that and lashed one past Adam Davis. I thought we would be finished with near post goals. That's so annoying. Helik does so well, but Keita just manages to get on the end of that. Absolutely lashes one. Forward to Woodrow. We've got players making runs forward here. Woodrow's going to try and bend one, you know. It wasn't too far away. Fraser can't get the header on though. One by Trent. Oh, lovely from Salah. Absolutely needless. Well, they won't let me switch to Doucouré, so Firmino's got a bit of a run here. Milner. He finds Naby Keita. And the simplest of finishes. Well, cheers FIFA. If I'd been able to switch to Doucouré, which I really wanted to, then I could have closed down Bobby Firmino. No, but no, instead, you just do me over. It's going from bad to worse to, I don't even know what the next thing is. 3-0 to Liverpool. Sangali coming forward. Luke Thomas on the outside. We can have time to maybe get an attack in. I doubt it. Sangali. No, the referee blows his half-time whistle. And to be honest, I'm glad because that gives me a reprieve for all of 30 seconds. 3 shots, 3 on target for Liverpool, and they've all gone in the back of the net. At least we've had more possession, though. Well, we've made a half-time substitution, and we've switched formation as well. We've gone to the diamond to see if we can't get anything from this game. And we've brought on the youngster Alexander Randall as well. He's our striker on the bench instead of Schmidt. He's come on for Fraser. Let's just see if we can score 1 goal at Anfield, shall we? Oh, but they're in behind here, Liverpool. It's 4-on-2. Diego Jota. It's down the channel. Got options in the area. Helik manages to get a block in. This is either going to end up a cricket score or we might grab a goal in this game. Helik gets there above Van Dijk. Not many people can match size of Van Dijk, but somehow Helik has. Thomas. Oh, it's a lovely ball to Cauley Woodrow, and we may well be able to score that goal that we were on about. And we have. We've scored a goal at Anfield. A lovely ball from Luke Thomas. Just about managed to reach Cauley Woodrow. He's got half the field to work with. Well, he slotted that. Lovely. into the back of the net. Acerbi wasn't going to catch him. Very good finish from Woodrow. And well, we've got the goal that I was so longing for. And well, we've got men over here. If we can work it. Randall, he's in behind it, is the youngster. And Randall, he's grabbed himself a goal. Is the youngster going to have a bigger moment in his career than on his Barnsley debut, scoring a goal at Anfield? Van Dijk has a good tug at him. But on his left peg, on his weaker foot, the 18-year-old, he's bagged himself a goal. May well be on his way out of the club as well, on loan for the season. Game on. If we could grab another, this would be the best, unlikeliest of comebacks. Berra on as a substitute. Oh, decent strike, forces Alisson into the save. Corner whipped in from Ailton. The man's there. Get to this though, Will Ailton. We'll have a go, you know. Oh, good block. Then behind here, Liverpool. This is the only problem with how attacking we're playing. My jeez, what a ball from Robertson. And well, Salah has met that with some venom, and Davis has done well to keep it out there, to be fair. Anderson, oh, I thought he was going to head away. Oh, what a save from Davis from Origi. Rich Meyer is on. That's our final substitution. We brought Berra on, as you know, for Sangali. Well, the counter could well be on here. Rich Meyer, the furthest man forward. He's got away hit. And there's being runs being made. Woodrow, he could get away from Thiago here. Woodrow into the area. We'll have a shot. Oh, couldn't get it across the keeper. And Alisson, comfortable for him in the end. Well, into added time, and Liverpool are just running the ball forward here. It was a valiant second half effort, but we'd left ourselves too much work to do to get back into this game. Still a decent showing. Get the ball away. And there goes the final whistle. 3-2 it finishes at Anfield. Again, a game we're always likely to lose. Just a dreadful first half performance. Just some questionable suicidal defending. Otherwise, we would have been, I reckon, say, good value for a point in that game. Right, we move to deadline day. We need a striker. Let's wait and see what happens in the coming couple of days. Well, we need a striker, and considering that Mario Balotelli has been linked with Barnsley in real life, I thought it might be funny to try and sign him. I can't find him in the game. That's frustrating. Right, I'm going to have to pluck something out of thin air here for a striker. I'll bring something to you soon. I told you I'd conjure up something. Fernando Llorente, 36 years old. I mean, 74 overall isn't too bad. He can't run anymore. That is apparent. Absolute unit, though. I can finish as well. I think I'm going to do it. Mainly for a laugh, but something, you never know, might be able to do a job. I can't believe that Balotelli wasn't in the game. Right, let's see what Llorente wants. We'll give him an important role. He wants crucial, to be fair. He'll come in and he'll probably start, to be honest. He wants a 2-year deal. Oh, 36, fine. Players go on to ridiculous ages, I've noticed in this game. I've seen a 45-year-old Buffon in one save online this year. Right, in terms of financials, actually, I'm going to offer him more. Recommended is 34. We'll go with that and see what he says. Yep, he's happy with that. We have signed. We have signed Fernando Llorente. Oh, God. So Llorente is in the van then. He comes in straight up top. I've given him Schmidt's old number as well. Let's see if there is any other business to be done on deadline day. Of course, this time last year, we sold Connor Chaplin to Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. Randall may still be going out on loan. 2 teams in for him. Both with 1-year deals on the table. We'll see if the youngster won't go out on loan. Either Turkey or Holland his destination will be. We'll have a look through at the big deals of the window as well at the end of this. And then a recap of the league table and what else is going on. We have a message. Randall has rejected the loan to Gaziantep. Will he go to FC Emmen? Proving to be a bit difficult this window is Alexander Randall. He has gone on loan to FC Emmen. Fine. Okay, well hopefully he'll get some game time out on loan there then. But not too much else going on. I thought we might be inundated with offers, to be honest. Well, with 1 hour to go of deadline date, we've had an offer for Mads Andersen that I will quite happily reject. But that is going to be that. So the biggest deals of the window then, Robert Lewandowski to Real Madrid for 134.5 million. Crikey, for a 33-year-old, that is big bucks. Fabinho to Bayern Munich for 130.2. Marquinhos to Barcelona for 106. Rodrigo to Chelsea for 95.5. That is a massive signing for Chelsea. Wan-Bissaka, as we saw earlier, moved to Barcelona, 93 million. That is crazy. Jimenez has gone from Atleti to PSG for 84 million as well. Romelu Lukaku makes his way to Bayern Munich for 82 million. If he's half as good as he is, if he is as half as good as he is on FIFA as he is on Football Manager, then Bayern Munich have certainly got a player there. Correa from Atleti to Man United for 71 million. Jesus Corona, Porto to PSG for 63.5 million. Fabian to Dortmund for 62 million. Upamecano to Newcastle for 62 million. Newcastle certainly look like they mean business this season. Houssem Aouar to Dortmund for 62 million. Koke from Atleti to Napoli, 58 million. Eder Militao from Real Madrid to Juve for 56 million. Moy Gomez from Valencia to Inter. Well, that's the Romelu Lukaku replacement for 55 mil. Carvajal to Man United for 54 mil. Lucas Hernandez from Bayern to Spurs for 54 mil as well. Kimpembe to Inter for 53 million. PSG just getting rid of their defence apparently. Konate to Sevilla for 52 million. Vlasic from CSKA to Milan for 52 million. Jesus. Thomas Muller to United, 52 million. Burnley have spent 50 million on a player. Dela Cruz. I've heard a lot about this Dela Cruz guy this year. Must be something special. Phil Foden to Lyon for 50 million as well. Jovic to Spurs. Christ, some big old deals. Greenwood's left United. Bloody hell. Some big deals to be done this window. My word. But that is us done. And well, I think it's fair to say, top signing of the window, definitely Fernando Llorente. Who would have seen that coming at the start of this episode? But if we have a look at the league table as it stands, our start to the season doesn't look quite as good now, but still not too bad. If you'd offered me 4 points from the first 4 games, I certainly would have taken it, considering who our opponents were. We sit 11th then, but still very early doors. 1 win, 1 draw, 2 defeats. Well, that is how the top of the table looks. Newcastle and Liverpool make 100% starts. Newcastle look like they could be contenders this season. That is for certain. If we have a look at what is to come up next episode, then we have just 3 games in the month of September. An international break now, and then we have games against Leicester, away to Villa, and then at home to Palace. Certainly games we will be looking to pick up some points in. A bit of a longer episode today, and I hope you have enjoyed it. Apologies that career mode has been missing, but with Football Manager coming out, that is the bread and butter of the channel. Then I certainly just wanted to get some episodes done with that. I hope you're enjoying that series as well. But for now, guys, thank you for watching this one. Pop a like on there for me if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.